Hey, yo, peace, family. This is Lord Jamar for the Yanadameen Godcast. And if you watch the Godcast, you know my number one sponsor is Miracle Food. That's right, Miracle Food, the perfect cleanse and reboot for a healthy immune system. And these times, you know a healthy immune system is very important. It's also anti inflammatory. Miracle Food has Moringa, black seed oil, beet root oil. It also contains CBD. Miracle Food is just what it says. Miracle Food. Brought to you by my brother, the Chakra Doctor. So this is a black-owned company, y'all. We promote black-owned companies here on the Godcast. Okay, so go to chakradoctor.org and get your Miracle Food today. Tell them Lord Jamal sent you. Peace. www.hoodg.com. Yeah, we got the Godcast crew necks, hoodies, hats. If you don't know where to go to get them, www.hoodg.com. Go get you that Godcast gear, that brand Nubian gear. We got Rod Digger gear, all of that. Go to www.hoodg.com. www.hoodg.com. Karis Knopflin, peace. What's good? Y'all make sure you click that like button. We about to get into the shits. Peace, my DB. Peace, Infinite Washington. Shout out to all my Patreon subscribers. That's where you go get the uncut raw. That's where this interview will be up in its entirety right after we do it. But if y'all don't know who this is, who I'm getting ready to have on right now, you're getting ready to know today. Ooh, smoking that jet fuel. Shout out to Be Real. Happen to know this is a strand. Reality 914. Peace, God. That's Brody. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all click the like button. Click that like button. Let's get this shit popping. Welcome back to, guess we call this Lord Jamal Live. You know, when it's the whole crew, it's the Godcast. Or maybe this is a version of the Godcast. But I like to call these Lord Jamal Live. So welcome back to Lord Jamal Live. I got, of course, Anubis the pit bull in the background snoring and shit. Shout out to him. Bruno's just in the back chilling. He ain't making no noise. Somebody said KRS album is fire. All right, well, check it. I don't even want to keep my brother waiting. My next guest, man, he, you know, when you just start seeing people on the internet and certain people stand out more than others, you know, and depending on, oh, peace, Queen Crafts, how you be? I see you, Queen. And depending on what type of motherfucker you depends on who you resonate and what you resonates with you when you watch the shit. You know what I mean? When some shit come up on your timeline, and some shit you're gonna be like, I'm not fucking with that. And some shit you're gonna be like, that's my shit right there. Well, from the first time I seen this man do a video and start calling niggas cake ass niggas, you cake ass niggas, I said, God damn, I could relate. These awesome cake ass niggas. Like that's a great fucking description of these motherfuckers. Then he didn't just leave it to the brothers. He said, oh, and you funky bitches too. I said, you know what? There is funky bitches out here. They not all queens. Some of them is funky bitches. Let's clap it up for the cake ass niggas and funky bitches. Well, if there's any cake ass niggas and funky bitches in the room right now, I suggest you leave the area because my man Smackwater 790 about to come up in this motherfucker. And we get ready to find out what his story is. And we're going to just go through a few, few trending topics and you're going to get the real nigga news right now. So with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my man, Smackwater 790.
Oh shit!
You like that, bro?
Yeah, I feel like I done made it, nigga.
Watch this. I'm even blow you up more. Wow!
Yeah, wow!
Oh,
yeah, I feel like I done made it, nigga. Lord Jamar live, nigga.
Yeah, you on your phone? Let me do you justice. You on your phone right now, right?
Yeah, already.
Turn that motherfucker to the side so we get that wide view. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
But now adjust it a little bit. Yeah.
There
you go.
Okay, that was up. Educator nigga. I ain't no technical nigga. See,
like that. Why I like the Zoom shit better and all of that. You know what I mean? You see how I can switch camera angles and all that type of shit. You know what I mean?
I'm technically challenged like a motherfucker when it comes to this shit here, nigga. I'm totally retarded to this type of shit, nigga.
It's all good. Now I see you with a styrofoam cup. What you drinking, brother?
Oh no, I'm not just a little something. It ain't that my nigga. Okay. I never indulge in that. I ain't.
Me neither.
Nah, my partners them used to drink it all the time, but back when I was a youngster, just jumped off the porch and just started in the game. I was 50 packing it. I wasn't really getting no money, so that was an expensive high to me. And then when I did grow to the point to where I could afford it, I was sitting in the car with my nigga Pluck and Kifo in front of Slow-Mo Highs. And my nigga Lil Pluck was like, Smack, you want to hit the cup? And I was like, yeah, nigga. He passed me that motherfucker. I turned that bitch up. That nigga jumped all the way over the seat and grabbed. I'm like, God damn, nigga. He say, oh, nigga, you supposed to sip it. I say, well, nigga, I don't need no drugs. I got to have instructions for it, nigga. And I was smoking that motherfucking dust. Nigga. I took me a cigarette and dunked that bitch. And I told him, I say, nigga, you can hit this as hard as you want to, cake ass nigga.
Nigga, I ain't even gonna hold you. I used to smoke dust back in the days.
Yeah, nigga, I get zooted like a mother, run down the street, buck the fuck naked, nigga.
I'm talking. Well, yeah, not that kind of dust.
Oh, you thought, yeah, that's.
But it was that kind of dust, but I never got that high where a nigga was running butt naked down the street type of shit. Like the worst shit I did was just be stuck in the club, like, and just walking up on niggas, little nigga, like, you know what I mean? Little young nigga, but walking up on big nigga, just looking all crazy, like, what, nigga?
Yeah, nigga know you full of it too. Niggas really don't want no smoke.
And they just like, man, they like, little man is dusted. Like, just get him out of here.
Yeah, then I'm going get this nigga, man.
Then I'm going to the bar and I'm just banging on the bar, demanding milk. I'm like, milk, because I'm trying to get out of this shit. I'm trying to escape this motherfucker. Milk,
that whole ass milk ain't never do shit for me, nigga.
Hey, I heard. I mean, maybe it's psychological, but
yeah, that shit ain't never do nothing for me, nigga. I be high on a motherfucker.
They didn't have no milk that night. I think I drank a slushy, and that kind of even me out.
Get a brain freeze, nigga.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to do is get a brain freeze on that shit, nigga.
Yeah,
You already dumb like a motherfucker.
that was back in the 80s when shit was kind of crazy.
I think it was more the shit that they was cutting it with that probably had a nigga tripping like that than it was the actual drug, my nigga, because they was cutting that shit with all types of shit when it was hitting the city. Brake fluid, roach spray. They was cutting that shit with all type of shit.
Facts though. So why don't you tell the people, you know, where you from, how you get the name Smackwater 790?
Well, 790, my block, Smackwater is where the name come from. It was my pop's name. And you know, he was a big heroin junkie nigga, you know, and Smackwater Jack was a song Quincy Jones released back in the 70s, and my pops was head first in it, you know, and me and the nigga looked so much alike, except I was just a darker version. And they called him Hair Run, they called me Baby Hair Run, they called him Smackwater, they called me Baby Smackwater Jr., you know. So, and 790 is just the block I'm from, you know. If you type in 790 on Instagram, a whole bunch of niggas gonna pop up with 790 at the end of their name.
So Smackwater is a slang for dope in the South, or from around your way.
Well, it actually wasn't a slang for dope. It just came from the song that, you know, heroin was called smack, and the song came out while my pops was doing this thing, and niggas just, you know, I don't know how he got the name. Me and him never even discussed it. But, you know, because he used to always, may he rest in peace, I missed the nigga. He just died last year. But he used to tell niggas all the time, nigga, I'm the original Smack. I'm Big Smack. Yeah, you right, my nigga. You right. You got it, my nigga. But
so
yeah.
That you started bubbling with your Smackwater, like on some internet shit or just on some street shit?
You say what?
I said, so your pops knew who you was, like on some internet shit?
No, he
or just on,
you know,
just around
in the streets when he got out the penitentiary. He got out in 2001 after serving 15 on a 45 ag bid. He pulled 15 off of that, and you know, I was locked up when he got out, and then when I got out, I ain't stay out number 60 days before I went right back, and then I got out, and you know, but he knew, you know, I was carrying the torch in the streets. You know, it wasn't no secret like a motherfucker.
Now, where is this? This is Florida, yes?
No, this Texas, Houston, Texas, nigga. God damn, nigga. H-Time, nigga.
Florida for some reason.
No, I just left Florida. I just left Miami like a motherfucker. Man, Miami is beautiful. I'm pretty sure you know.
I'm getting it twisted out. Okay, so you from Houston, Texas?
Yeah, I'm Acres Home, my nigga, the biggest black neighborhood in the South. But we about to lose that because these Guala's taking over like a motherfucker.
Shout out my man Bun B. Rest in peace, Pimp C.
Yeah, Bun's my man. 50 grand.
Them is my man's too, 50 grand. Okay, so tell me about you growing up in Houston. Now I'm assuming we similar in age. How old are you, if you don't mind?
46. Okay. I don't give a fuck.
A little bit
behind.
A little bit behind me.
But around that same area, that same cloth.
Yeah, you was listening to Ghetto Boys and all that type of shit.
Come on, my nigga. Yeah, fuck yeah, nigga.
Scarface. You listen to
Face my nigga. Face my motherfucking. I remember the day I first heard that shit, nigga. My nigga Keefo. That nigga say, nigga, I need you to hear something. We went to that nigga house and that nigga played. That's the first song he played. And I was like, man, what the fuck is this? And we sat there and listened to the whole goddamn album. The next day, I went and stole that motherfucker. That's when they still had they had the music in Kmart and, you know, tapes and albums and shit before the parental discretion and all that shit down. And, you know, the shit it was unprotected. You could walk in and put that bitch in your pocket and walk straight out with that motherfucker.
It was unprotected.
I remember niggas probably would have went diamond if it wasn't for niggas stealing.
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact. Stealing and bootlegging. We ain't really had that bootlegging down here like it was up there. But you know, niggas was still like EPMD. I stole they shit.
That strictly business. I was a poor nigga. I ain't had no money, nigga, but I had to have it. That was that dope, nigga. That was that dope. I had to have it. I stole that. LL Cool J, radio. I bought Bigger and Deffer because I was selling newspapers then. I bought Bad.
What was the first hip hop that you was exposed to?
The very first was Run DMC. When I heard Suck MCs, nigga, I knew I was gonna be a part of this shit one way or the other, my nigga. Suck MCs was like DMC, my nigga. Run DMC was.
He said, knew I was gonna be a part of this shit one way or the other. I know that.
Like
I know that energy, bro. Like I know that energy. Like I'm gonna get in this motherfucker some kind of way.
Oh, you ain't got to like it, but you gonna respect it, my nigga. Real shit, man. When I heard Sucker MC, man, I remember my uncle played that shit, and I'm just sitting there hypnotized. And my grandmother came out the bedroom, going upside that nigga head with ones and twos. Cut that whole ass shit out, all that bitch ass shit. But I was hooked, nigga, from that point on. Every time she went to work, nigga, I'm going getting that nigga record, putting that bitch on that. And then I found Sugar Hill. He had Sugar Hill, hip hop. That motherfucker, man.
Rapping Delight.
Yeah, my nigga. I'm a hip hop head, my nigga. I even wrote a book, Hip Hop's Top 5. Shout out to my man's Caleb Israel the God, man. We co-wrote it. We met while we was in the penitentiary, and we wrote that motherfucker in the penitentiary. I typed that motherfucker up. It's self-published and shit. A nigga can go on Amazon.com and order that motherfucker. Hip Hop Top 5. That bitch is the truth. Didn't I send you a copy, my G? He must be looking for that motherfucker. I know I sent you a copy.
Bam.
Yeah. Bam.
Bam. Come on, man.
So they don't think it's cap, nigga. It ain't cap. Yeah, Hip Hop Top 5. That's my man's Caleb Israel the God right there, man. We met on lock. We was in Henderson, Texas, and we met I'm gonna show you how crazy the universe is, my nigga. You know how me and this nigga met? I was actually in another dorm across the way from him. And these little young niggas over there.
Now, is this in jail or prison?
No, penitentiary. I'm in a penitentiary.
That's prison.
Yeah, prison, penitentiary. So these little young niggas in the tank wilding, my nigga. They kicking in niggas' lockers, and they clicking on niggas, and every day the laws running up in there on us, making us get buck naked. All of us got to go get in the Sally Port. A bunch of niggas just buck naked in the Sally Port. So on the fourth occasion, my nigga, like other niggas, they in the corner whispering how these niggas. I say, hey man, I don't know how you niggas do time, but the judge gave me my time. He didn't give me you niggas time. You niggas do your time, I'ma do my time. When these folks run up in here, take your lick, bitch ass nigga. Don't put everybody else in the mix. You was big and bad enough to do it. So, nigga, who you talking to? I'm talking to any nigga it apply to. So when we get back in the tank, the COs, they done threw everybody's shit in a big ass pile and shit. All the niggas zooms and wham. Niggas, it's dope theme ass niggas that don't even make store. They ain't now trying to get shit up. Bitch ass nigga, get your bitch ass out the way.
That ain't yours, nigga.
So one of the niggas that was from the city, he was my celly, and he like, man, be careful, smack them niggas over there. I say, hey man, I did what I did like a man. Them niggas over there gossiping like little bitches. Who you talking to? I say, man, I'm talking to whoever it apply to again. And then here come them niggas. Nigga, what you talking about? I say, hey, man, I tell you what. Y'all niggas line that shit up, shoot a nigga in here, I'm going to knock him out. Y'all shoot another one in. Nigga, fuck that. One swing, we all swing. I say, I entertain that too, nigga. I squab 6, 7, 8 niggas at one time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We squab, ain't shit. Them niggas they give me a scratch on the forehead, and I tell them nigga, we gotta go another round. Niggas don't even want to fight. I say, well, your mama suck dick. A nigga say, you got me fucked up. I say, you the one. And we start tearing that bitch up. They ended up moving me. They moved me to another dorm, and that's how I ended up meeting Caleb Israel the guard, and me and the nigga clicked from point said go, and we just rocked out until I caught Chain up out that bitch.
So what kind of shit was you into on the streets that even got you locked up in the first place?
Man, I'm a hustler, my nigga. I ain't got I got deep down on that case there. That was my third DWI, but all my cases is dope cases, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I be out here trying to get some money, my nigga. I ain't, I was out there trying to get some money. I'm too old for that whole ass shit now, but all my cases is mainly dope cases, running from the laws, and DWI, driving under the influence or driving while intoxicated.
So how much time you did?
That time that's the most time I ever signed for. I signed for 10 years. Ended up doing 4 off of it.
Okay.
I just got off of parole June 12th this year.
Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it, my G.
So, all right. So, was you like rapping and shit like that before you went to prison and all that?
Yeah, my nigga, I started rapping when I was 11 years old in the 6th grade. Me, my nigga Roderick, and my nigga Roderick McKenzie and Myron Davis. We had it was career day. And I was in the 6th grade, and they had this dude from, I think he was from NASA. He came and talked to our social studies class, and at the end of the week, everybody had to present him with something, and we decided to write a rap, and we based it on Run DMC Hit It Run, and me and Myron rapped and Roderick beatbox, and that's when the rap bug bit me. Like, I loved hip hop, like even before, I just didn't. But that's when the rap bug bit me, like, because everybody in the class stood up and like, they went crazy and shit. And I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And the dude was like, damn, that was good, man. And he was telling us how good it was. And I was like, damn, like I felt good about it. And I was like, damn, and that's when I started writing and shit. 11 years old.
That's what's up. I started DJing first, and then I got into the rap shit later. But
yeah,
like 12 years old, I'm DJing. You know what I mean? I'm doing
where you got the equipment from, nigga? Where you was just scratching your tea lady shit up and she going upside your head?
Yeah, we piece shit together, like, you know what I mean? Like, first you take a regular record player, you know what I mean? If your mom's had one of them old school record players, and then you get your man's record player, y'all bring that over to the crib, and now y'all do the y'all take the volume of one, you turn it up, and then you turn the volume down to the other one real quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because you ain't got no mixer or nothing like that, so you got 2 like amps and shit like that, and so that was the first equipment. Then, see, I'm a hustler like you, but in a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm able to hustle up because them shit was expensive back then. You know what I mean? Like, to try to get not one turn, 2 turntables and a mixer.
Yeah.
All right, so I might could scrounge up the 1 turntable, which I did. So now I got to like find other niggas that got turntables. Like, one nigga that got a turntable and another nigga might got a mixer or some shit like that.
Y'all got to come together like butt cheeks, nigga.
well, kind of see what I would do though. Like, see, a lot of these niggas wasn't serious about the shit, and I was nice. Like, and so niggas, and I had the crib that niggas could come to, and like we can make noise and all that type of shit, and where my, even though my grandmoms and, sometimes they'll come in and be, I'll turn that shit down. But other niggas, they can't even have people at their crib like that. So my crib was like a hangout type of crib.
Yeah, was the fly pies.
You might as well bring the shit over here. You know what I mean? So like.
So you was a natural with that shit?
Yeah, and so I'm a natural. So now niggas want to see me DJ anyway because I'm nicer than all of these niggas. So it's like, my nigga, you might as well leave it here. You know what I mean? Like, and so I'm basically like hijacking niggas' equipment, like And you gotta understand, we young. So niggas' mom was asking them, yo, where's those turntables I bought you? Oh, they at his crib. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that whole ass shit there.
So now niggas be hitting me up sometimes like, yo, my mom said I gotta get it back.
I gotta come get it. Yeah.
Right. Or they'll be like, yo, I got a party to do. You know what I mean? I'll be like, nah, that's cool, you know. So I get the shit back, and then man, I get that shit right back. Like they might have it. They might have it for like a week. I'll be like, yo, I got a party to do. But see, I was really doing parties and shit like that, like house parties and shit like that. Like, you know, getting a little.
What was your DJ name, nigga?
DJ KD. That stands for Kid Disco.
Yeah, that's hip hop like a mother.
Come on, the Kid Disco.
That's hip hop.
You know what I mean? And I had a crew back then, KD and the Ever Loving 3. Okay. And I had three MCs. I was from Nerd Shell and they was from Mount Vernon. Now, to kind of put that in context is like having a DJ who's like a Blood and his MCs is Crips.
Crips, yeah,
you know
yeah.
Back then,
I ain't never heard. I heard of Mount Vernon, but I ain't never heard of what you said before though.
Yeah, New Rochelle and Mount Vernon wasn't fucking.
Oh, New Rochelle.
Yeah. New Rochelle and Mount Vernon wasn't fucking with each other back then. Like now, through hip hop and all of that, it's more, you know. There still might be a rivalry with sports, but it ain't like how it was when we was growing up. Like,
niggas was getting at each other.
Niggas was getting at each other. You know what I mean? But like, certain people had a pass. You know what I mean? Like, and I was one of them niggas that I could go to Mount Vernon because I had a lot of Mount Vernon niggas.
And once they had to see once y'all niggas was on some hip, they gotta respect it just on the strength of hip hop. Like,
and that was something too. Like hip hop had a little more respect that back then. Like when you did hip hop, like it's almost like
when niggas seen that you had passion, and when niggas seen you had passion, like real passion, like niggas, all right, like Shorty really on one. Like, okay, we gonna let that make it because like he ain't just bullshitting. A nigga know a bullshit ass nigga when they see one. And when they see a nigga really got passion, like it's something inherently that's up in us. Like we really don't want to disturb a nigga that we say we actually see got a gift. We'll try to nurture a nigga with a gift. And a nigga that's trying to nurture it itself, we will give a nigga like that push up sometime. But then you got some niggas who just is niggas, you know what I'm saying? Kick the milk crate from up under your ass, cake ass niggas.
All this milk crate shit. We're gonna get to that shit. But real quick, so let's fast forward. Internet time, IG. You know, I'm scrolling through the fucking shit. All of a sudden, there you are talking about this cake ass nigga. You looking at to the side, you know what I mean? At some shit going on, and you're like, what the fuck, this cake ass? And I'm just like, this is great. This is brilliant. Who is this? What the fuck? So what made you start making videos like that and just using that kind of creativity and gaining a following like that? Like, what made you say, you know what? Fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna start getting on these ass nigga.
It wasn't even that, to tell us the broad truth. The shit was an accident, my G. Like it really was. I didn't enter this shit with any intentions to be any kind of Instagram or social media sensation. I really did. Now, I seen a post on Facebook that somebody posted about hip hop. They had asked a question about hip hop or made a statement. And so I was like, well, I'm going to answer it with a video. And so I done one video. And then when I posted it, I thought, I was like, shit, I want to say something else about it. And before you know it, I had sat on my porch and made like 4 or 5 videos. And just like hip hop, the bug had bit me. And like I had just came home from the penitentiary. I was on parole. I was working, but you know, I was having off days, and I was using that shit as like a form of therapy and to just keep me out the way. It gave me something to do when I was at the house, just chilling instead of going down to the block, fucking with these niggas and having to worry about the shit that's going on down there. So it was really it was really a savior. And the shit, like I didn't do the shit for any kind of fame, any kind of clout, or any kind of recognition, because I've been doing the shit for over 5 years, and for 3.5 years maybe, wasn't nobody fucking with me. I wasn't doing it for that. I was doing it for me, myself. Like, you could go all the way back to the beginning and you'll see, like, the first 2 years, I had 1 view, 2 views, 3 views, 10 views. I wasn't doing it for that.
Right.
I was just doing it for my own satisfaction. And then niggas just start fucking with it, man. Niggas gonna gravitate to real shit. Real niggas gonna gravitate to real shit. And that's just how it happened. And niggas around the way went to posting it, Bun B, Power Wow, Michael Watts. But then when Snoop posted it, you know, it was a fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Snoop posted one of my shits and it was over with after that. Like, it was official.
I can't pinpoint when I first started seeing your videos, but I feel like it was a little earlier on. Like, I remember do you remember an episode?
Yeah, Vlad TV. My whole
name,
crew.
But
yeah. But yeah.
But do you remember me talking to him about you?
Yeah. Well, my whole crew felt a certain type of way because they were like, damn, he could have said your name, but I was just amped at the fact.
Bro, I didn't know your name. I didn't know what your name was at the time.
One thing I told him,
said cake ass nigga, and that's all I could do. I wish I knew your name. I wish I could have gave you more credit at that time. I didn't know what your name was.
But everybody, I didn't know. My people was tagging me and sending it to me because they knew exactly who the fuck you was talking about. When I seen it, I knew exactly who the fuck you was talking about.
And it's anybody else that watched your videos knew exactly who I was talking about.
Yeah, it's just my crew. Moment, you know your niggas is overprotected.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they like, man, that nigga could have said. I was like, my nigga, he said my name without saying it. You know?
I could have said your name had I known your name at that moment.
I wasn't fucked up about it. I was nigga, I posted it on my page and gave you a shout out like a motherfucker, nigga. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't like one of these niggas that's trying to like, oh fuck that. I want to keep the out the door and all like
because if that was the case, you didn't have to bring it up, period.
Exactly.
But you know it was something that resonated with you. It was real to you, and you spoke on it, and I was like, damn. You know, and I remember the exact video you was talking about. I was like, damn, this nigga here. And I was like, I could do that.
Tell me what was the video? What was the video?
It was about niggas not taking a lick, or how niggas get jammed up about snitching. And niggas, it was basically a video explaining snitching like a motherfucker, how nigga get jammed up and a nigga want to tell on another nigga. Like, nigga, shit, you going to jail one way or the other.
Right. Why are you trying to make it worse for somebody else? Now I remember that video. You trying to, you already going. Like, now you just trying to make it bad for everybody else.
I done took a case twice for niggas, my nigga. I done took a case twice for niggas. Real shit. And I ain't with it, my nigga. Omerta, nigga. Word to Bobby Schmurda.
So... All right, so I want to talk some quick just shit that's going on, man. Like
it's a bunch of crazy monkey shit going on.
Crazy monkey shit that's going on. So earlier you talked about the motherfucking crates. Okay, these crates is gonna kill more niggas than motherfucking COVID ever could fucking kill a nigga.
My nigga. This crate shit is insane. Who
the fuck thought of this shit?
I don't know where it came from, my nigga. I seen somebody say Boosie offered somebody some money to do it for. I don't know where the fuck it came from. I just put a post up on my page. I say, look, Mario Brothers was a prophet, because you remember at the end of each stage, he hopped up on them bricks that looked like crates to jump on the flag.
Right.
But I don't know where the shit come from, man. These niggas is, I don't know. Niggas is hell bent on self-destruction and killing theyself. Nigga fucking with that whole ass. I ain't fucking with it one way or the other, nigga. All it takes me to see one nigga down there kill himself. I just rode through the bricks earlier on the way from the gym and Walmart, and they got the motherfucking crates. Ain't nobody outside early in the morning, but them whole ass crates just set up. I say, man, this shit here, niggas, mentally as a people, my nigga, this shit here is for real. But mentally as a people, this shit really allows us a point of time to really give ourselves some self-evaluation, like really look at ourselves like, cause anything is niggas so goddamn small-minded that anything, and this is rhetorical more than anything, cause I know how small-minded niggas is. I done been to the penitentiary 5 times. Niggas fighting over dominoes, fighting over the TV. So niggas is real small-minded. But is niggas so small-minded that a motherfucker can offer any kind of distraction, like anything, and it'll just like motherfucker. One time I seen somebody say that America, you know why America loves football so much? Not the general population, but the powers that be. They say if you go back and look during football season, more fucked up laws and fucked up policies, and the government do more fucked up shit during football season than any point of time, because everybody is so preoccupied with football. So they could do whatever the fuck they want to do, and niggas ain't even paying attention, because all niggas is worried about is football. And that's what I feel about these crates. Everybody's so fucking preoccupied with these crates that America they could send fucking troops through on some martial law shit, and niggas will be out there trying to do some whole ass crates and won't even be paying attention to what the fuck going on, man.
But this is the type of shit that we might be leading towards, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of bullshit going on. We got a medical martial law right now.
Oh yeah, see, that's some shit I don't even know about. Educate a young nigga.
Yeah, well, I mean, everything that they're doing right now is an equivalent of that. You see what I'm saying? By trying to mandate certain things and force people to do shit.
Oh, you talking about when it comes to that vaccine shit?
Yeah, well, you don't gotta even watch on his YouTube.
When it comes to medical policy, about about current conditions in human society. How is that? Is that all right, YouTube? With y'all fake ass? Is that all right? Bitch ass niggas. But they ain't gonna cut a nigga for saying that though. Right. But I told the motherfucker, nigga, I ain't fuck that whole ass shit, cause nigga, I don't trust white folks in a position of power. Why the fuck should I? Because white folks in a position of power have showed you time and time again that they don't give a fuck about you. And this has nothing to do with just black people. This got to do with all people that ain't on their level or on their status or in their position of power. They don't even give a fuck about their own, because that's what a hostile takeover is. Nigga, 2 billionaire motherfuckers going at each other's throat, plexing. One trying to wipe each other out of the business market. It's what the fuck it is. Man, the people don't give a fuck. What the fuck should I trust a white? You should never trust any white person in a position of power, my nigga.
So you don't trust them when it comes to that thing. Do you plan?
I don't trust them. Thing? Fuck no, nigga. What the fuck I look like? Do I look like a motherfucking biscuit head ass nipper? Fuck, I look like
Cody 10. Appreciate you.
No, my nigga, they have never, time and time again. My grandfather used to tell me some real shit. He say, son, when somebody tell you who they is, they might be telling a lie. But when somebody show you who they is, you better believe them. These people then showed us time and time again who the fuck they is and what the fuck they think about us.
And our education. You think they want to take care of you?
Our education system, bullshit. All the unfair laws aimed at us, bullshit. Jails overpopulated, bullshit. Poverty.
Medical system.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Medical system. Bullshit. Our hood flooded with drugs and guns. Bullshit. But all of a sudden, you so concerned about my well-being. Kind of fucking sense does that make? Then a nigga gonna be like, well, what about the black people that said take it? Nigga, I don't trust no black person that works for or mimics the sentiment of a motherfucking white folk in a position of power, because them niggas is bought and paid for.
Facto.
Fuck them in their ass, nigga. All of them. Because them niggas are quickly and easily sell us out and sell us up the river like whoever them niggas was in Africa, giving them niggas away to the white folks. Them is the same niggas. It was Fiddler's job to teach Toby his name, nigga.
That's some shit. So recently in the news, I don't know if you know about this brother, but you know about brother Polight?
I knew you was gonna say that shit. I really hate that shit that it's a manufactured ass bullshit and untrue. Because shout out to my nigga at Green Room TV, my nigga Jay Green Room, because I done an interview with him over a year ago. And in that interview, I posted the shit in my stories the other day because it just popped up on my timeline. But I said the quickest way to discredit any black man in America is to attack his sexuality. Be it you say he's a homosexual, be it you say he's a pedophile, be it you say he's a sexual predator or a sexual deviant. That's the easiest way to discredit any black man in America. Because all a black man in America has is his dick. That's why we grab the motherfuckers all the time, because that's all we have. Make sure you cake ass niggas ain't took that from us. And that's the easiest way to discredit a nigga. Attack him sexually. Say that he done something sexually inappropriate. And that's all of society gonna attack that nigga, because the white woman been screaming rape on a nigga who she ain't never even seen before. Just walk down the street and point at a nigga. It was him. And they take and tar and feather a whole nigga that ain't never even seen this white fucking bitch.
And that's some real shit. Like, how many times in history has the black man been lynched for just allegations of inappropriate sexual behavior?
Emmett Till, nigga, the catalyst.
Exactly. Just
for saying he whistled.
Reckless eyeballing, basically.
Whistled at a white fucking bitch. That's the easiest way to discredit any black man. Attack him sexually. Anything have to do with his sexual, because they fear a black man sexuality. That's why they got all these cake ass niggas. They pushing this cake ass nigga narrative on these niggas, and these niggas eating it up like a motherfucker. You better celebrate Lil Nas X cake ass. You better go to his video, like and leave a comment, cake ass.
Oh man. That's crazy.
Shit is crazy as fuck, my nigga.
Like, that's what shit is turning into. You see how you better go over there and right now they telling you what you can't say. Soon they're gonna tell you what you must say.
Oh boy, that's tough right there, boy. That shit that probably shot over a whole bunch of these cake ass niggas' heads like a motherfucker. Right now they telling you what you can say and can't say, but pretty soon they gonna tell you what you must say, bitch ass nigga.
You want a channel, nigga? You better have 25%, gay education on this bitch.
And a lot of niggas on my shit always be like, man, they need to give OG a show. They would never give me a show, because I'm not no nigga that's I'm a 6 o'clock nigga. I'm straight up and down, my nigga. I'm not a 620 nigga. I don't bend over, my nigga. I'm not a 620 nigga. I'm a 6 o'clock nigga, straight up and down. I'm not on my show. I'm not gonna tell niggas to celebrate no holidays. I'm gonna tell you niggas fuck Christmas, fuck Thanksgiving, and then I'm gonna tell you why I said it. I'm not gonna celebrate none of that bullshit, and I'm not gonna push any agenda on my shit to appease nobody, and you can suck my nigga dick. Real fucking shit. Kick me off of TV because I ain't gonna be on that bitch no longer than 2 weeks anyway.
What sign are you?
$. I don't believe in that whole ass shit.
Well, what month are you born?
June 2nd.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't believe in that whole ass shit. Niggas just look at the stars and say you this and this what kind of qualities are. I be reading that horoscope shit and some of the shit
that the way they interpret it is wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their shit is some hoe ass shit, but there is something to it originally, or else all of these ancient cultures wouldn't have been fucking with astrology like that. Like
astrology, like the actual study of stars and shit. I like we're all connected. The universe is inside of us, and we're in the universe. The irony of that shit, like if you blow a cell up 1,000,000 times, nigga, it look like the universe. The Fibonacci sequence. Yeah, you know, that's what it looks like. That spiral, that's what it's called. You find that shit, that's what your ear look like. That's what a seashell look like. That's what your motherfucking DNA look like if they blow it up.
Grows and just
yeah, nigga, this shit is crazy, nigga. Like you are actually the universe in human form, nigga. That's all the fuck you is. And when your cake ass die, whatever the fuck happened, I don't know, you know, wherever your essence go or whatever you become a part of, you know. I read a book the first time I was in a penitentiary by the Dalai Lama. Fucked me up, nigga. It's called A Path to Enlightenment. Man, this nigga was dropping some heavy shit and making me question some shit that I felt one way about, but the nigga was offering a perspective on it to where you had to question the shit. Like reincarnation. I never believed in that shit, but that nigga broke that whole ass shit down in the book. So like, I was like, God damn, like, okay, like, I see his perspective, like, this shit possibly could be real, because the nigga, you know, conspiracy got a 99.9 conviction rate in America. Anything can be conspiracy, nigga, but yeah, if you ever get a chance, man, check out the book Path to Enlightenment. It's a bad motherfucker, you know. It's gonna offer you some insight on a whole bunch of shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What else is going on right now in the news?
Big Lizzo. Big Lizzo. Facebook say they go Facebook say, my nigga. Oh, some real shit. Man, these people need to quit making shit up, my nigga. They saying fat phobic now. So nigga scared of fat motherfuckers now? Nigga, everybody on earth got a fat motherfucker in their family. Nigga, my grandmother was fat. I loved her to death, nigga. Ain't no fat phobic. Just somebody actually told me, I'm not saying this is true. I'm not saying this law, but they said that Lizzo mad because niggas in the industry is curving her, and she feel like niggas in the industry she trying to fuck with ain't trying to fuck with her. Liz, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, Liz.
I can see that.
Yeah, niggas trying to fuck bad bitches.
Way better options. Just because you got money and all this type of shit, that don't mean they want your fat ass. That don't mean that there's good pussy up under all of that fat.
She might got some good pussy.
She might not too.
Yeah, she might not. And you know, the bigger they get, they got that fat people odor like a motherfucker, nigga. My uncle used to have it. I love him to death, but that nigga had it. He couldn't get rid of it. He just get out the shower, nigga. As soon as he go to sweat, nigga, he got that sour fat nigga odor.
I know just what you talking about. There was this fat ass family that lived right downstairs.
That nigga's like fat ass family.
Just the whole family. They was like, yo, it was almost like the clumps type of shit. And these motherfuckers, you walk in the crib and it just smelled like just fat ass. It just smell like just ass. Just reckless ass. Oh, you know, and you could just, you know, and fat folds just smell like stomach.
Nigga, what fat ass? That nigga say just smell like fat ass. God,
for real, like
that crazy. But the whole thing,
I said, damn, you gotta look at this shit.
This is the advice I got to give motherfucking Lizzo. Hey, it is what it is, man. You got to go get you a regular nigga that's gonna fuck with you, that's gonna appreciate the fact that you Lizzo, because you trying to fuck with superstar niggas and niggas who stars and niggas who got money. Them niggas ain't gotta fuck with what you gotta look at. Monique, she got a regular nigga. The baddest fat rich bitch ever, Oprah Winfrey, had to have a regular nigga. You got to get a regular nigga, man.
Right.
I seen shout out to T.I. because I fuck with him, but T.I. put up a post on his page. He was like, man, Lizzo, fuck these niggas and fuck this and whoop de whoop. You beautiful, but would you put dick on it, old nigga? You
no.
saying niggas always like to say you beautiful inside out, but would you put dick on it?
Would you put dick on the funky dick?
Fuck no.
Fuck
you just
no.
gonna give us some words of encouragement though, Cake.
You can do it.
Just can't do it with me, fucking.
Oh shit. Yo.
Oh god damn. But hey man, like, go get you a regular nigga that's gonna love. The nigga gonna love you. Nigga, Oprah and Stedman been together. Without Oprah, that nigga ain't nothing. Go get you a nigga and make him something.
She might need to talk to Kevin Samuels. He might need to straighten.
Oh man, Kevin, no, she don't need to talk to that nigga. The next morning, they gonna want to kill Kevin Samuels because he's gonna be reported on the news. Big Lizzo has committed suicide like a motherfucker. That nigga, that nigga, that's too tough.
Down to the very last compound.
He's too tough. Yeah, like a motherfucker. Just go get like, you
a at best.
Like a motherfucker.
You're 3 when you wake up.
Huh? Yeah, my nigga. Just go get you a regular nigga, and you can make that nigga somebody, man. If you looking for these superstar niggas to fuck with you, they not gonna do it, man. These Instagram hoes, they just shut OnlyFans down. So these OnlyFans hoes is ready to fuck for $40 again, fucking bitch. So you definitely ain't got no win.
OnlyFans is there?
Nah, they shutting the pornography part of it down, where them bitches can't do pornography on it no more.
Why?
Them hoes can't bust it open no more. So why them not? Hoes gon'. That's just all.
The problem is
they updating they guidelines, they community guidelines. You know, but so hoes don't.
Do you know they be showing porn like a motherfucker on Twitter?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You got porn on Twitter all day.
You got Tiana Trump. You got Brittany Jones. You got this hoe up out of H-Town named Delia. You know.
Not that we follow these motherfuckers, but I'm saying they out there.
Nah, I follow them hoes on Twitter. Them hoes. Cause them hoes will eat the dick at any moment. I follow all 3 of them hoes. Why you think I named them right off the top of the dome? I freestyle that off the top of the dome.
I know who you talking about.
Yeah, that was off the top of the dome, nigga. That was a cipher right there. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, so
off the top of the dome.
Yeah, that was a cipher right there, nigga. That was freestyle.
Oh shit! But so why is it okay for them niggas over there? They could have pornography on Twitter, but on another place,
you know, they could report it. The motherfuckers can report it, but you know, man, if you follow that shit on Twitter, it only shows up if you follow it or somebody send you the link and you click on it. You know what I'm saying? The shit don't just pop up. Nah, well, I take that back. Yeah, Twitter has updated they shit because I ain't gonna lie. Just yesterday, I'm looking at my shit and the little bar dropped down at the top and it say some shit about Lil Nas X on Twitter. And I was like, man, what the fuck? And I know I don't follow this cake ass nigga. So I went to Twitter, and I'm like, and it show I don't follow him, and they're saying some shit about that nigga. But I was highly offended by that whole ass shit.
Right. Why this shit even in my timeline?
Yeah, don't even drop no information or down about that guy. I don't want to know nothing about what that cake ass nigga got going on.
Yo, niggas send me fucking text.
Ain't no telling.
And
that nigga
I open the shit accidentally, and this nigga kissing another nigga and all this type of
nigga. That nigga might be busting it wide open. That nigga might be busting it wide open. 620, nigga. 620 on niggas. 620 niggas, my nigga. They gonna bust it open, nigga. Them blue foots.
So listen, as somebody who's been to the penitentiary, you say you've been locked up like 5 different times and all that type of shit.
In the penitentiary, I've been to the penitentiary 5 times, 4 numbers. But I've been back and forth to the county and city jail shit, nigga. That shit is embarrassing.
What kind of advice do you have for the youngins coming up that might be,
bitch ass nigga, if you out here, be prepared to take that ride, nigga, because I don't know now, nigga. I can't name now, nigga, in the game that ain't took a loss. So be ready to take that ride. I ain't even finna tell you, nigga, don't do this. Because once a nigga got his mind made up, that's what a nigga gonna do. So all I'm gonna tell you is be ready to take that ride and be ready to man up and don't go out like a bitch ass nigga unless you're a bitch ass nigga. And that's the realest shit I could tell you, because once a nigga got his mind made up, a nigga don't do no good telling a nigga nothing. If a nigga like, I'm gonna slap that hoe ass nigga, and you like, man, don't slap that hoe ass nigga. The more you tell that nigga, don't slap that hoe ass nigga, the more he gonna want to slap that hoe ass nigga and prove to you.
You know what?
Hey, man.
Niggas want to do the anti a lot of times, right? They want to go against the grain and just, they telling me not to slap.
Hold on. Hey. Hold on. I got to cut the mic back on.
Okay. Yo.
Somebody fucking called.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Niggas be fucking up the set.
Yeah, I got
you. Okay, my brother's gonna come on back. We're gonna wrap it up in a minute. But oh man, my nigga.
I'm back. I told you I don't be knowing this shit. I be pressing shit. Nigga, I don't even be knowing what the fuck going on. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
My bad. Yeah, I got you.
There you go. There you go.
I pressed the wrong thing on accident. My bad. I know you'll edit that shit, and motherfuckers who seeing it live, they'll be all right.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, but you were saying like if a nigga got his mind made up, then there's really not much you could do. And I'm just saying, like, yeah, a lot of times niggas want to do the anti of whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? If you tell him don't do it, then you know what, I'm gonna do it just because he said don't do it. Kind of.
Yeah. Like. Yeah. Once a nigga got his mind made up, my G, and that's just real shit, my nigga. Because a nigga couldn't tell me nothing. Once I was in it, nigga, I was in it full-fledged, nigga, and I entertained everything. Everything that came along with the streets, nigga, I was about that. And, a nigga couldn't tell me nothing. I remember one time, nigga, I was robbing this nigga, and a nigga ran up on me to my Smackwater. I say, nigga, you want to be next, bitch ass nigga? Get the fuck up out my business. Yeah, don't fuck with me, nigga, while I'm doing what the fuck I'm doing, nigga. Because this is what it is with me.
Now, real quick, my wheels is turning. Some things is coming back to me, and I'm remembering that you had a situation with Young Jeezy.
Yeah, that shit is still in the courts right now. The lawyers handling that shit.
Okay, but I must say, from what I saw, you presented your evidence, and it was quite compelling. Is all I can say.
No, it's real. That fuck compelling. It's real as fuck, nigga. And I, honest to God, truth. I'm real, nigga. I feel, and it might not even been Jeezy, because Jeezy probably at the point in his life where he got other motherfuckers that take care of his business for him. And
Facto.
he put all them, he put it in their hands to take care of, but at the end of the day, that nigga wear the crown. It's your job to make sure that you know everything, and you know his people might have said fuck me, or they might have, they couldn't have forgot because we corresponded. I corresponded back and forth with them and Def Jam, and they had my information. So that just forgetting shit is out the window. Cause he hit me directly and asked me for my motherfucking publishing information, and I sent it to him.
So wait, to just bring it up to speed, what actually happened? You had a song and Jeezy ended up using.
No, he took one of my shits off of Instagram.
Okay.
And he used the whole fucking song. Like I didn't even
and all of that.
Not one of my skits off of Instagram.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, and he took it and chopped that whole motherfucker up and put that bitch in the song, and I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And to this day, I'm appreciative of the fact that he done it. However it came to play, I don't know if his engineer brought it to him or if he heard it and said he wanted to use it. I don't know how that transpired, but at the same time, he hit me. He let me know he was using it. He told me send him my information. I sent it. Then he said my people gonna hit you to get at you about getting it cleared and all that shit down. And we done all the formalities and shit. But when the song came out, I wasn't on it, and I didn't even know it. Didn't even check it because me feeling
and
like
you wasn't on it as far as publishing.
The publishing, as far as publishing wise, and I didn't check it.
There.
Yeah. It's 8 motherfuckers on the song, and I ain't one of them. But like I said, I didn't even check it. The reason I found out is because when he dropped the Recession 2, like me and my whole family, we dropped an album called the Soundtrack to the Revolution, and he come out with the Recession 2, and everybody like, oh gee, this nigga trying to bite y'all style. Because the nigga was dressed in a beret, and in our album cover we had the Black Panther look on it, and and I really wasn't tripping. I was like, it may have been a coincidence. Certain shit belongs to the universe. It just don't belong to us, and certain energy belongs to us all. And Black Panther is an energy that every black person, even a sellout nigga, something about seeing a nigga in a beret and a black leather jacket with black gloves on, go hit a nigga. I don't give a damn how much of a bitch ass nigga you is. If you see that, it's just something about that sight that touches a nigga's spirit. I don't know how it might touch the next nigga, but nigga, I'm ready to beat the motherfucking war drum.
T-shirt like that. I still got that motherfucker. That's some shit that hell yeah. Soundtrack to the streets.
Yeah.
Talk about some of your projects real quick. Anything that you got coming up that you want to let the people know about. We got a link in the description to your link tree and all that. So I encourage everybody now to click that link, and you'll see all of the different projects that Smack got going on.
Yeah, June 12th, today I got off parole. I dropped my album Songs in Today's Kill Life. Is paying homage to Stevie Wonder, to me, the greatest artist that ever lived. He dropped a album the year I was born called Songs in the Kill Life. And I done an album paying tribute to him and to that album. And it's following his format almost to the letter. But if you go listen to his album and listen to my album, even if you put the album covers next to each other, you'll get it. Soundtrack to the Revolution was an album that me and my entire family done together, addressing like a bunch of the racial and social issues going on with us, our people, with the enemy within. So it's a badass album, man. It's like, man, it's a beautiful album, man. Soundtrack to the Revolution. If you ain't heard it, man, please go check it out, man, because you're gonna love it, because it got some bangers on it, man. It got over 20 motherfuckers on the album. We all sat up in the studio and we put our heads together, and it's like I told my niggas, I say it's hard to miss when you got this much creative energy in a room. Like if you got 20 niggas in a room putting together an album, if that album turn out bullshit and bunk, all you bitch ass niggas need to stick yourself. Yeah, but you know, and the album is a phenomenal album. But what I got coming up, September 3rd, I got the very first ever TikTok album. It's an album strictly for TikTok. Yeah, so all you motherfuckers that like to do the TikTok skits and the voiceovers and all that different TikTok shit, I got a full album where you could do Smackwater TikToks till you fucking pass out like a mother. And I got, because the motherfucker I told you about earlier that I done while I was in Miami, and I put up and had that's one of the skits with, if you go to my page, Smackwater 790, and scroll down, you're gonna see the belly with the stretch marks on it, and the commentary behind it is off of my TikTok album. And that shit there, boy, niggas and bitches is hot at woo. But yeah, I got a TikTok album coming September 3rd, man. It really amazes me sometimes how much stock motherfuckers put up in how somebody else think or how somebody else feel, and niggas get mad. Like if it's some shit that I see on Instagram or social media, I don't follow it. I don't get mad. I don't leave a comment. I don't be like, bitch ass nigga. I just don't follow it and keep scrolling, my nigga. That ain't for me. I don't get why motherfuckers be so invested where, like, today a bitch ass nigga talking about, oh, I'm unfollowing you. Unfollow me, bitch ass nigga. You gotta announce it, cake ass nigga.
Exactly. Do it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't sit here with a counter like, oh shit, I lost this many today. And like, fuck out of here.
Nigga, I ain't asked you to follow me from the jump, bitch ass nigga. Fact. I'm unfollowing you, G. Nigga, go ahead, bitch ass nigga. I don't give a damn. Nigga, I ain't never do this shit for your likes and your friendship and for your motherfucking your nod anyway, bitch ass nigga. I'ma do what the fuck I do.
And that's why I fuck with you, bro. Well, shit. I appreciate you coming through, my brother.
Man. Hopefully, there's one of many more to come, my nigga.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I would like to bring you on another time when Godfrey and Digga and all this is around.
Godfrey is a monkey nigga, my nigga. Godfrey is an underrated nigga, my nigga.
Come on.
He really is, my nigga.
Yeah.
Godfrey is an underrated nigga, man. He funny. He do impressions. He's poignant. He's brilliant. Like, and whenever he speaks, he conscious as fuck. And when he speak on shit, he makes sure he be right and exact. He makes sure he be right in the pocket of righteousness. Like, he don't sway. He don't sway one way or the other. And that's what I respect about the brother. Like, he be right there in the pocket of righteousness. One time, before we go, because I'm big on righteousness. No matter, I talk a lot of monkey shit, and I know I run a lot of people hot, but at the point, like, a lot of motherfuckers just take shit at face value and can't see past the surface of what a lot of motherfuckers messages. But one time, like, I've been smoking weed since I was a little bitty nigga. And I had just got it to the point to where I ain't even give a fuck, nigga. I smoke in the bathroom at school or walk out to the parking lot and come back and had a whole hallway stinking. And one day, the principal, Mr. McGee, may he rest in peace. Mr. McGee was a cool ass white boy. He used to get full of that Jack Daniel. And during school, that nigga be drunk in him. But he pulled me in his office one time. He like, God damn. He like, man, you got the whole fucking hallway reeking, man. And he like, man, I gotta call your mama, man, because the teachers complaining. And I was a smart nigga. I've been on the honor roll my whole life, Jamar. Nigga, I've been on the honor roll my whole life, nigga. I had total recall when it came to shit in school. Like, once I seen a teacher write it down or took a note or heard it recited, I recall the shit. And that's really not intelligence. I was just blessed with the gift to be able to recall shit, even though I'm an intelligent nigga. I went to college on a full academic scholarship.
Wow.
But yeah. I'll tell you that story later. I just chose, I hate to say this because it was an HBCU, but I chose the wrong fucking institution. Uh, I was actually wanted by every college in America.
You play
Harvard,
sports?
yeah, huh?
You play
I
sports?
played I played basketball, but I got kicked off the team because I got a problem with authority. If you can't tell, uh, but anyway, they called my T lady, and when we sitting in the office, she don't know Mr. McGee. She don't know the principal. Like he, it's a cool ass white man, but she putting on like a motherfucker. She getting her grease like a mother. She getting her row out on a nigga. I'm like,
Mm.
damn. She showing up. She all cap. Like my nigga, I smoke weed in my room at the highest, my nigga. Why is you sitting up in front of these people with all this cap, my nigga? Like you don't know what the fuck the business is. And then Mr. McGee say, I'm gonna leave you in here to talk to him. And I'm like, when he left, I'm like, God damn, my nigga, where the fuck all that shit come from? And she was like, son, I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody's business is nobody's business. And I say, man, you act like you on these white folks' side. She say, son, I'm on the side of righteousness. And that
Mm.
whole ass light bulb went off. And ever
Mm.
since then, that's the side I've been on, my nigga. I'm on the side of righteousness, my nigga.
Same here, my brother. That's
Yeah.
that's the side to be on.
Yeah.
The side of righteousness, the side of truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Matters who
The side of nature.
Yeah, nature like a motherfucker. And you know, and when a nigga say truth, motherfuckers, truth, words like truth, love, real, those words are fluid, my nigga. They constantly changing and they depending on the environment and the atmosphere and what a person has lived through. That depends on like their approach to those words. Cause when a motherfucker say truth, when you say truth, I automatically think of truth how I view truth. But what about your truth?
Right, but see, I think that's some new world fucking bullshit how they use to try to confuse you. Because truth is truth, my nigga. Like there is no other truth. There is no personal truth. Like there's you know, there's personal
certain shit.
There's preferences, but that's not truth. But
what I'm saying is certain shit is true amongst everything. Certain shit is true. Like right. It's indisputable
you plant a seed in the ground. If you put water and all of that, it's true that it's gonna fucking bring forth a flower.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It may not grow.
If you do the right, if I'm saying under the right circumstances.
Under the right circumstances, right. It should.
Under the right,
it should.
Right. It should.
It
yes.
should.
And that's something that's
normal. But to say that it's necessarily gonna grow, that's like saying
well, there's always abnormalities. There's always gonna be abnormalities at times.
Yeah. Or anything can happen within nature or within the weather that prevents it. So, you know, that's why I say truth is fluid. It's really fluid, my nigga. Like certain shit we all view.
Okay. Like here's something that's not fluid. We all must breathe air to survive.
That's truth. That's a universal truth amongst us all.
And you can't say that's your truth, that's my truth. That's just the truth.
Yeah, that's universal truth. That can't be disputed. Hold your breath, bitch ass nigga, if you think it.
And find out if that shit ain't true. Don't drink no water for more than 3 days and see if your bitch ass don't die. Yeah. Don't eat no food or nothing for, you know what? Some people can go 30 days.
But this, because you know,
these are universal truth.
Niggas go on, certain shit has a universal truth. But what I'm saying,
the truth I want to talk. We need to deal with.
But that only applies to certain shit. But when you go to approaching certain subjects, that's when personal truth gonna come into play. And like,
that's subjectiveness.
Yeah, subjectiveness, but it's still truth. Like, because what life has shown you is real and true to you. Like me and you both real niggas, but you from the upper East Coast, I'm from the South. And we could see something, we could be looking at a picture but we see two different truths in it just because of what life has showed us and what life has taken us through. Not to say that my truth is more than your truth or your truth more than my truth. It's just that life has showed us certain shit to reveal. That's like you could take 10 preachers and give them one passage out the Bible, and all of them preach this passage in a different manner, because life, the passage resonates with their truth in this type of way. But I'm still waiting on all these bitch ass preachers to I've yet to see one of these niggas with one of these big ass churches to do a sermon on a rich man should give away all his possessions because and to get into heaven, because you know the eye of a needle pass. I've yet to see.
It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the gates.
And I've yet to see Joe Osteen, TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar. I ain't seen one of them niggas.
None of them niggas. Matter of fact, they're asking for more money right now. Them niggas need a fucking jet plane and shit.
If they do preach it, they gonna be telling it to you, nigga. You don't need all your money.
Well, hey,
you
y'all,
need to put it in the collection plate.
Get with the people whose truth resonates with you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's what you need to click up with those people.
But you know what else though? What I say to that though, Jamar, sometimes you need to go outside your own truth just for perspective, just for understanding. Because some, you know, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is a big thing. And sometimes you got to get an understanding from another person's perspective to see where they stand, because they may not be necessarily wrong. It's just that life has showed, like a white person from the suburbs, they don't understand a nigga from the ghetto struggle. You know what I'm saying? A cracker from the suburbs don't understand your struggle. So you might have to listen to them, and they have to listen to you to get. That's why we lose each other in society a lot. That's why all this shit is falling apart and falling down, because everybody's talking but nobody's listening.
Right. Well, I don't feel that just because you get with people that you resonate means that you have to alienate other people. I think that's where people get it twisted. They like, you know, I'm gonna be with my people and I'm not fucking with nobody else. I'm just saying, make sure you get with your people. Make sure that y'all, you know,
because it's strength in numbers.
Exactly, that fuck with the shit that you fuck with, but that don't mean that you just have to exclusively fuck with them. Like you can still, like you said, get other perspectives from other things and take from what you can use. You know what I mean? The good shit, and the rest of it, throw that shit away if you can't fuck with it.
I'm gonna tell these niggas, especially the niggas that's trying to get in the industry in any form of fashion, be it music, entertainment, comedy, or whatever, you gonna have to fuck with them white folks in one way or another, my nigga. Like, you not finna get up in the game, especially what I will say, if you trying to blow up and be this superstar type nigga, you gotta fuck with them white folks. Cash, that Wu-Tang, nigga. I can't wait for that second season to come out. The second season. Yeah. That shit was nice, my nigga. That shit is nicely put together, and the casting is done real nice on that motherfucker, my nigga. Like I'm watching, I'm like, oh, okay, that's Mel. Dave East playing Mel. Oh, damn, that's Raekwon. Like, the casting is done real well on that motherfucker, the way you see a nigga and you ain't trying to guess which one of them niggas is playing what nigga.
I ain't even gonna front. I wanna play Papa Wu on that motherfucker.
Get my man Lord Jamar.
Put that in the universe, y'all.
Yeah, put that shit out there.
Tell River, tell Meth and them, Lord Jamar want to play Papa Wu in the Wu-Tang series. Okay? Papa Wu is my man. Rest in peace to Papa Wu. But trust me, I know I'll kill that. That.
When I seen you on the joint, I gave you a shot. I was like, oh shit. I'm sitting here watching the shit and you come on the screen. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Look at you, man. You done a good ass job too, my nigga. I give you your call.
You finna see me in the last OG and shit.
Oh yeah, with Tracy Morgan. I can't wait. Yeah. I love the last OG. That nigga that is a crazy nigga, man. Tracy Morgan is a that nigga's a funny. I remember the first time I ever seen him on that Martin episode, my nigga, I was like, man, he just jumped off the screen to me, my nigga. He hustle man. I knew I was like, this nigga here is different.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, bro. Shit, I gotta make moves. But thank you for coming through. And
already, my G, I appreciate you having me, my nigga. This has been an honor, my nigga. This is some top of the pyramid type shit with me, my nigga. You feel me?
This was enjoyable. This was enjoyable.
Yeah, I hope your people enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. Let's I saw they definitely was loving it. Yeah, let's have you back, man, in the future. You know what I mean?
Already, my G, already. And one more thing I forgot to mention, man. I might be getting ready to move to Los Angeles if this shit with Corey Holcomb, because I might be going out.
Bro, not to cut you off, but I was just gonna say, didn't I just see you on the Corey Holcomb show like not too long ago?
Yeah. I would have to.
That's the brain waves going out into the universe, and if you on the right vibration, you're gonna catch them motherfuckers. But I didn't even say nothing. Now here you go talking about Corey Holcomb. That's crazy, my nigga. Like,
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. But we trying to put it together, man. We trying to come together and make it make sense. And because I'm talking about going out there and doing his show weekly for a time period. It ain't all been worked out and ironed out yet, but that's the play that we working on. Because Corey Holcomb, he's a crazy nigga. He's a good nigga, man. We kicked it and enjoyed each other's company like a motherfucker, man. He's a funny nigga, like naturally funny nigga.
Yeah, actually, man. He's from Chicago and all that.
Yeah, he's Chi-Town nigga. Chi-Town. Yeah, shout out to my nigga Goose the Great. Goose the Great, who put all that shit together out there in Los Angeles, my nigga, up out of that Inglewood, my nigga.
Yeah, him and Godfrey from that whole comedy circuit out there and shit.
Yeah, man. Chi-Town produced. Chi-Town produced Dion Cole. He Chi-Town. Chi-Town produced some good ass comics.
Yeah, hook it up. Let Corey know. Shit, we want to get him on the Godcast.
Yeah, I definitely I'll pass the message along, my nigga. Definitely, you'll definitely have a good interview with that nigga. Yeah, he's a crazy nigga.
Saying that I need to get up with him. He's another one that he's like, oh Lord Jamar and Corey Holcomb, them niggas need to get together on some.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that being something monumental too.
But yo, brother, this was definitely monumental. We appreciate you coming through. And yeah, man. Much success and let's keep that shit going, man. Keep real niggas alive, man, because there's a lot of funny shit out here, man.
Real funny, my nigga. It's funny money, my nigga. It's for real, my nigga. So, I'm gonna do what I do, my nigga. And piss people off along the way, make motherfuckers love me, live long enough to see myself become the villain, my nigga.
That's what's up, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, Smackwater 790. Make sure you follow him and make sure you put up the joint real quick. Yeah, make sure you follow him on IG, y'all. Smackwater. You will be
highly entertained.
Highly entertained.
Highly pissed
informed.
Off. Yeah, that too. A little bit of everything.
Smackwater, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, bro.
Already appreciate you, my G.
Peace. All right, y'all. That's my man, Smackwater. That was great. For those of y'all that know, then I'm sure y'all was happy to see him. And for those of y'all that this might be your first time seeing him, trust me, just go to his page. That's all I can say. The Lord knows. The Lord knows. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through. All my regulars, Miss Ravioli, Queen Crafts, fucking yeah. Everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat, I appreciate you. Thank you. Got to make moves. But yeah, love y'all. Make sure y'all stay safe. Shout out to Digga. Shout out to Godfrey. Once again, go check my man Smackwater 790 on IG. For Lord Jamar Live, it is I, the God. Peace.